Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. Today I'm back with some more Hearts of Iron 4 playing as France. Now, I know the France campaign has been getting uploaded recently on the channel, but it's actually been quite a few months since I actually played the previous part to this. So I've learned a hell of a lot as I've played as numerous different nations between then and now, and had a lot of different practice at different stages of the game, and I've learned different ways of playing it. Now, once again, as with the New Zealand one, I realised a lot of cock-ups which I've actually made as France. So what we're going to do in this video is going to do a quick little bit of tidying up, explain what I'm going to do moving forward, and basically crack on. Now, as you can see straight away, there's been leadership purges with the Soviet Union, so I'm going to get rid of that and fix some of the issues we've caused. Now, what I decided to do, and my initial plan with this actual playthrough was going to be, is basically to stage the defence of mainland France. So we have built forts along our southern border, along the border all the way here between us and Italy, and also along our northeastern front. It's blocking off some of our allies, that front, but we need to do that. It's actually what the French were going to do. These forts here weren't actually completing War II, but they didn't want to aggravate the Belgians and all those other guys up there, so they never did. What we need to do actually is hold those lines, get some new army set up so we can actually go on the offensive. Now, over here in Africa, I've made a massive mistake, which I've just realised. Now, basically, I don't really have the troops in the region. I'll move them north to help with the British fight against Nationalist Spain. I need to pull them back as Nationalist Spain does have territory here in Africa, which we need to deal with. So that's going to be something we're going to do in a moment. I do have armies all over the place currently, which is a pain. I am organising properly, which I'm probably not going to at the moment. I'll probably do that, start that properly in another playthrough, but I could have done with having troops in different theatres. Now, we do have, what do we call this place? Madagascar, that's under our control, and should be really disputed, that should be fine. Now, these divisions here were pulled back when we lost Indochina and Laos over here. Now, what I want to actually do is still control this port, is I want to pull this army back and use them to push and try and take back territory which we lost earlier on in the campaign. So there are a few things we're going to actually be doing. Now, what we'll do is we'll start the game off slow. There's always going to be combat there. What's actually happening here? That's fine. These armies moving along. I need to actually put this into an army group as well. Who should we get commanding? I don't want any of these guys commanding, so we're going to get a new one in. That'll do nicely. That could be their front line. Sweet. These are the group. If they're not, let's cancel that. Right, what we're going to do, two for army groups there. Let me sort that out. This needs organising. It's Belgian border. So we have actually named them. So that's going to help. These tanks, etc., need to be in with the rest of the Belgian border task force. Maginot Front. That's tank. We're going to put that on the Maginot Front as well. And hopefully this will hold against the Germans, but we need to actually reinforce the Belgian one. We do actually have a lot of guys there, but we're going to have to hold it as long as we can with the current number of troops which we have. The rest is going to be fine. We do actually have troops inland which I can move over, which is a pain. Are we actually recruiting any at the moment? We are training. Where's the resistance? Over here. Right, these need to call off this fight. Move south. Get another army set up here as well. New commander. Can't hop across there, so we need to go onto there. Basically sail down to Casablanca so we can counteract these guys here. Now, what I also need to do, these could hit up. I think there's 4 divisions. They're moving up. Let's move this army up. That division up, sorry. Right, so the units here. So do what they're doing. Cancel that. Move them back up here. What ships we got here? I don't really want to move them back because the Japanese Navy is extremely powerful at the moment. But we need to get back in here and pushing back our territory. It's our territory, it's our job to do so. 3 dockyards, what's happening? So he's concentrating on our navy as well. Smashing enemy convoys, which is good. Ooh, battleship. What navies do we actually have out at the moment? Data merge. In fact, they can move up here and merge with that as well. What do we have here? 4 subs. Check the navies. Air cover looks okay at the moment. Air power is also something we need to look at soon. What other navies do we have? North France, Western Mediterranean, North Sea. They don't need to do Western. North Africa. Oh. They can do what they need to do here, here, here. Let's get them back out. East Africa, that's these. Western Mediterranean, they're out. North Sea, they're out. Northern France, they're in harbour. Northern France, they're there. They emerging. Middle East. Subs there. Right, that's something we need to keep an eye as well over there. Okay, so. Merge those together, let that repair, and then we're going to get them back out. Now, we need to sort out our navy, actually. Submarines is always a good idea. Heavy cruisers takes far too long, so we're going to get some... What do we actually have? Destroyer. That'll do nicely. Where are these actually set import from? Not Brest. Orient, that'll do. Get some more subs up there at some point to get us sorted out. Got resistance, but that'll have to do. Where's the French? And then so we'll move them over here to Casablanca, and we can move south. Okay, what's this? Right, naval battle. We ain't lost any ships there. The Spanish have lost a shit ton. The Destroyer 2 was destroyed for the British. British lost 4 destroyers in that engagement. A couple of different engagements, but pretty much 2 submarines, destroyers, submarines like oof, battleship. Excellent. So that's us destroying more convoys. Convoys are going to get smashed to bits here. Is this group ready? They just move back. They can stay where they are for now. I don't really want to move them. They're going to spread out, but we need to get more troops down here. There's some ships here, which we can get them on a patrol in there. We can't get more troops at the moment as we can't. We don't have enough points to change our focus here. Conscription. What's happening over here? Defensive strategy. Conservative forces, that's not really any good to us at the moment. Focus. So there's most of these. Research. Oh, that needs to go. I noticed something we don't actually have. We do have anti-tank, but we need to upgrade artillery. Yes, I don't care for that because that's just wasting more stuff. This is equipment. Tank destroyers. Tactical bomber. Have we been capturing shit? Probably. Okay, Air Force. Our aircraft seriously need to replenish. Seriously down on aircraft there. Well, we're here. Fighters still doing good. Tactical bombers still up there. British Channel naval bombers, that's good. Fighter Northern France. Look at the numbers. What's happening with the production of these? We still took grade. Oh. Okay, so we need those factories. That's a given. This is concerning me. Do I have my Air Force anywhere? Do I actually have land here? We need to keep an eye on. Are they landed yet? No. What else do we have? We do have territory over here. We have no... We should be alright there for the time being. Has this army arrived yet? No, not as of yet. And national unity is shite. Destroys government. Is that what we can get by changing? Yes. We need that. That we definitely need. That is 55%. We're still brilliant. It's better than nothing. Do we have any other French territories? I think we have an island over here somewhere, surely. We do. We have a base here. Tahiti. What the hell are we going to do with that? To be fair, we could use it. But it's not really a good staging post. We do actually have islands here as well. Shit, we really didn't look after the overseas colonies very well, did we? We do actually have colonies over here as well. Yeah, but these are fine. Yeah, they're fine. Okay, construction. So we're building more forts. Where are we building these forts? Oh, sorry, these are... Ah, this is this line. We need more factories. Get one of them, get one of them. We'll have to do what we've got. Construction, we need more factories. Oh, these. Let's get those overseas colonies going. Civilian factories. Where about this island? Can we build any on here? One's better than none. One over there. Madagascar build 2. We've got some islands there. An island there. Oh, Christ. Africa's sketchy at a minute because the territory we could potentially lose, but we can get 2 over there. Right, okay, so that's going to construct them. Now we need military factories, a ton of military factories. Loads and loads and loads and loads of military factories. Try and build them over towards the west side of the country. That's probably going to be better. Right, now I'm going to check the research. Do we have the research? Why am I doing that? I don't want any heavy fighters. Would heavy fighter come any use for me at the moment? We need to be doing this thing. 50% off on it, so why don't we do that? That's just pointless. I really don't. I never bother with heavy fighters. If you guys do let me know. But it's probably because of that. But there's more important things I could be dealing with. I can get an upgraded fighter in. How's it gonna take? 300 in less than a year, which is 2 years sooner. So that's brilliant. So we need to do that. Our problem is if Switzerland for some reason change, or we do lose Switzerland to go to war, then this is going to be a massive opening, which we don't want. Now, another thing which I've learnt as well is on these lines of defence, the only units kind of you actually technically need is your infantry, your artillery, and tank guns in a division. So they can do the penetration, they can do the soft defence, soft attack, all that kind of stuff, and that's all we really need. Now, I definitely need to get these guys some generals, if some admirals. Oh, one minute. So basically, the armoured units and motorised need to be going in separate armies, and they're the ones which basically do the pushing through, the attacking, or moving around because they can mobilise quicker. British are doing well there. How are we going here? African army is going to move to south. There's lots of reserves, which isn't good. What do we need? Oil. Do want to have to do that? Oh, wow, man. Oh, yes, plenty of that, yeah. Plenty. Construction speed 10%. Efficiency. It's going to help us. Let me have a quick look again. So once again, I've done no training on land doctrine or anything, and nothing on ships, nothing on aircraft. What about equipment? 1942, that's fine. I don't want mechanised, really. Tanks, what tanks are we using? Medium tank. What's here? Medium tank. Oh, shit. That's what we're doing wrong. Right, so that's sorted, finally. Light tank's fine, so what we're producing. Medium tank. Go back to research. We are doing that next medium tank. Then we could upgrade to this medium tank. That'll be fine. We need to upgrade. We can't get the anti-tank yet, so we'll leave that as it is. Ships. Ships. We could go for a destroyer and go ahead of time, I suppose. We'll do that. Okay, let's keep moving on with the game. Southern China. We have territories. I didn't know I had territory there. Is this army ready? Okay, they're now going to move. Now the guys in Indochina. So how long is it going to take? It's not going to tell me at the minute, but they're on the way. Cape Verde. These ships have been engaged. Its convoys are engaging, which is good. Power ship light cruiser fighting destroyer. Shit, I should have done that then. What's happening? No admirals, we're going to need a new one if we do that. Where did I move? Carrier fleet's over there. Okay, so, right, we're getting there. So we need to... They're going to sneak in there. Cut off this dock, it cuts off their supply. Same here as well. If we can, we need to take 2 though. Infantry is going to move in towards this division here. Naval-wise, we're looking good. Air-wise, we're looking all right for the type of the kind of regions we've got. Shall we... In fact, what I'm going to do is get these two. Convoy raiding. That'll do nicely. What is he doing? I was walking on mountains. Oh my god, this would be a pain in the ass to take. 27 days. Wow, that would be a real bitch. Anyway, they can follow on later on. In fact, we might send him over here. But no, we're going to get them over to China and start pushing along that front which we had before, as we need to get that done. Construction's looking well. We're getting some repairs done. Then we're going to start getting civilian factories up, get the military factories up. Let's check our construction here. 2, 3, 2, 6 there. 10, 10, 4. 4. That needs doing as a priority next. Give up to 3 next. That'll do. Might not be necessary, to be fair, if they take that. These troops are still moving in. They're struggling. We're going to send a infantry division down. It is a reserve one, though. Send another division down there to help out. British are working well. Here, we could really advance, but I don't want to risk it. He's down as a Corsica garrison, like. That was there. We'll go capture some land, though. But no, we're being a bit of a pussy and we're playing safe. Can't risk losing any of this territory. If they get past here, we've screwed. But so far, the war's not going too bad. How many have we actually lost, troop-wise? Let's focus on. We've lost 198,000. Germany and Italians lost a hell of a lot. Right, let's change that to defensive stratagems. Let's get that. This needs changing. We need to get some troops in. How long have they got to get there? It's not telling me how long. Okay, so that's still underway. Okay, that's been dealt with. Let's cut this off. What's happening here? Right, that's taken. Then we're going to try and get a race down the coast. That's the same area. To take that dock. They can move in too. You push, clear this area. That's good. Then we can start moving these troops down. Probably by sea. It should be quicker. Find out what's actually happening over here. Then we should be pretty much good in Africa. Well, we're lost. Aussies lost. No, New Zealand, I believe. Or Aussies, not sure. Lost convoys. Ships are almost there. We'll arrive at location 1 day and 4 hours. So they're on the way. Okay. The type of units we've got aren't the best, so hopefully. Hopefully it'll still work out. Right. Almost there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Well, they're finally landing. Let's just check what's happening here. So move up here. Where's these troops gone? They must be hiding there. Ah. Shit. Move them over there. Move each division in here as well. Try and cut them off. We do outnumber them, so we should be alright. Okay, they've landed. To another port. Bother to resistance, I'll be fine. They landed, landed, landed. Come on. 8 hours. It's here where the resistance is the worst. Okay. Infantry division is going to move in here, then cut straight south. So our Spanish troops there. This infantry division is going to move in, as well as the cavalry as soon as we get ready for it. Have these got the equipment? They do. Let's just wait for them to be trained. We're dropping all of them, we'll get rid of them. I don't want more mountain divisions. Looking at 10 to them, that's fine. Where are the mountain divisions gone, actually? Leave them there for now. Actually, what's happening up here? They're all engaging. Excellent. Mountain divisions could be good here. No, because 5. Actually. Which arm is this? 79. Okay, so set up a fallback line. All divisions are on. Once that's sorted out, we're going to move out the armour. Move out about 6 divisions of the armour, or 10. Use them to attack. Okay. We're in position. We're in position. Excellent. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the video there, guys. As you can see, we are now trying to take the fight to the enemy. While that's happening there, we're going to move these 2 units in here. So we now are taking the fight to the enemy, finally. And hopefully, what the plan is to clear out this last pocket of resistance here. Start taking back some of our land here in Indochina and up in Laos. And also get a small force ready to push in towards Spain. Now, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, don't forget to give it a like if it does help me out. And I'll see you guys on the next one.